Join your war. What is all the fighting for? All I'll fight for is love. Have you ever felt the softness of its love on the tenderness of your throat? Felt the sweetness of its note.
So I just happened to meet a really lovely fellow singer-songwriter. We were just hanging out at the Kurzweil booth watching some friends perform.
Word.
Your name, I don't want to get it wrong, Sariyah Idan.
That's my name.
And where are you from originally?
I'm from New York originally. I'm based in Los Angeles, and I've gypsied. You know, I lived in Oakland for a little while.
I think every gypsy is a musician, or maybe a musician has a little gypsy in them.
Word. It's part of the lifestyle.
It is.
It's part of the inspiration.
So we were just kicking it and talking, and I just love what you had to say about me introducing myself and saying we were here to find out what's in it for singers, and I'm a singer, you're a singer, and so I thought I'd love to just pick your brain about this whole NAMM experience. How's it been for you?
Well, NAMM this year for me has been a more positive experience than last year. Yeah, last year was just like overwhelming. I just came to see what this thing was, you know, and it's really loud, and there's a lot of virtuoso instrumentalists or turntablists or, you know, like Ableton live beat making happening, and it's hard to get into the intimacy of voice and story. I was very fortunate this year that I submitted to NAMM, and NAMM had me perform on Thursday night.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. So I performed on the acoustic stage, and then Acoustic Guitar Magazine asked me to do something for them this afternoon. So for me, coming in as a singer-songwriter under the NAMM umbrella has given me the opportunity to perform as a singer, which is, there's not a lot of us.
No, there's not a lot of us. There's not a lot for us, which is why I'm sure being able to play an instrument has kind of helped boost your profile a bit.
Yes, and that was, you know, really, that's how I got to Guitar Player, Acoustic Guitar Magazine.
Did you come here before? You said last year. And were you here as a musician, as like a?
No, last year a friend had an extra pass, and I just came on an extra pass, and I was like, I should be playing here. So, you know, in my like real New York, I'll make shit happen style, I submitted, and they accepted me to play. I think what's hard for singers is that it's not just NAMM. It's part of it is just the music culture.
Amen.
Is that musicians, like, you know, I've studied with some amazing jazz greats. I worked under Yusef Lateef for a while. I've been in a lot of different jazz groups, and it's also a gender dynamic a lot, where like dudes are like really flamboyant and they get all over the place and they do their thing, and it's dope, you know, but they don't give room for women very often, and instrumentalists like that don't give room for the space of a character and a narrative and the intimacy of the voice and the particular crackles that may happen, or right, they're like really in this fine-tuning of your chord inversions and your scales and being showy, and that's just part of the music culture a lot, and because NAMM is not about artistry, it's about selling products, right? And
True.
And so these different manufacturers, they want to sell their products, and so they're looking for different musicians that are bold, that play really well and can sell the products. And I get it, and I'm not hating at all. Like, I think it's a wonderful thing, this whole thing. It's just, it is a hard space for the spirit and the personality and the storytelling and the intimacy, which is what a vocalist and a singer-songwriter brings.
So what do you feel like you did, other than submit yourself to NAMM to sort of be featured or to be a part of the event? What did you do specifically for you to really push yourself to the next level as a singer or as an artist?
I took time before I came here. You know, like, I really meditated. I like took a bath. I took care of my voice. I was like, I'm not gonna run around and try to see everything and try to network with everything, but to stay centered in myself, which is something that any artist that's using their voice really needs to do, because an audience wants to interact with us. An audience wants to identify with us, and if we're off our own center, then we're pushed and swayed, you know, and it's easy to get pushed and swayed in the loudness of this environment.
Oh, absolutely.
Anyway,
You definitely have to stay focused.
All I'll fight for is love. Have you ever felt the softness of its glove on the tenderness of your throat? Felt the sweetness of its notes.
So when I came here as a singer, and I was like, okay, you have to definitely be focused because I've been here running around and it's exhausting. And I was like, okay, I want to check out some in-ears. I want to check out maybe the music, like where some of the sheet music is, just to pick up some new sheet music. Check out microphones, maybe some of the pro audio stuff for recording. What kind of stuff are you looking to get as far as gear is concerned?
I'm going to hit up some of that in the next like 2 hours before the showroom closes. But because I was in here with my guitar, right, and my flyer is me and my guitar, like I hit up the guitar manufacturer.
Good for you.
You know what I mean? Because I'm down to endorse, you know, and so I kind of have been hitting up the instrumentalist side of things because that's what NAMM also allowed me to do. That they put me on the acoustic stage, so I'm gonna run with that, you know. And I think that with these kind of spaces and opportunities, you have to run with what's presented to you also. But yeah, I want to hit up some of the in-ear stuff. Yeah, I want to hit up Arturio. I've been using one of their...
What is Arturio? A friend of mine just went over there and he's the bass player. What is that?
Arturio...
Software?
It's software and hardware.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm not super familiar with their sound.
Go educate yourself and
figure
it out.
I have a little mini, it's a little MIDI,
Little setup.
what is it? A MIDI controller. Right, but it comes with all of these amazing analog sounds,
I have to
all
check
these
that out
beat
too.
sounds. Yeah. So Arturio is dope. But because I also produce, I produce and my own stuff. I produce demos and then take it to the next level.
Nice.
Right.
Well, this is such a testament. Thank you for talking with us because we always talk about singers marketing themselves and using their other skills like their songwriting, their musician skills, their production, pre-production, anything that gives us a bigger profile, gets us in the door, just gets us to be on that platform and to be really taken seriously as musicians until we get to that place where we are the faces of products or if we are our own recording artists. So thank you for sharing your experience. There is definitely, take it from her, there's definitely a lot to get out of being here at NAMM.
And take a bath first.
Take a bath.
What you do, what you do, what you do, why you do